Okay. This is Love and Hip Hop, New York, you guys. Okay. I did not take any notes for this. I did watch it twice though, so I think I'm pretty clear on what's going on here. So yeah. But if I, just like always, if I mess something up or forgot to talk about something or something's not totally clear, just let me know in the comment section, darlings, and help a brother out. How about that? Okay. My God, ain't nothing like sweet tea. Nothing like sweet tea. First of all, let me say this. Or should I'll remember to talk about this in a Chalaki Thoughts video that I'm probably going to do next. So y'all stay tuned for that. Very serious, deep topic that I'm going to be discussing. But anyway, this is I shouldn't have messed with it. It was perfect. Damn. Okay, well this is Love in Hip Hop New York. Okay, how did it begin? Okay, it began with Yandy and Infinity. She says that she was able to work some things out, talk to the children and family services and the foster system and everything, and she was able to get in Infinity to pretty much be with her full time. Yandy also had a scene with Judith, which is Judah Gaga, which is Mandisi's mother, old meddling ass Judy. Ooh, Mandisi's look just like that woman when I tell you. But yeah, met up with them, and they were talking, and y'all know Judy. She's concerned about her grandkids, as if Yandy is dumb and not concerned about her own kids. I noticed online that there's this new girl, this new member to the family, and I want to know exactly who she is. Why is she around my grandchildren? Who is she? Yandy was just like, first of all, I'm not going to allow anybody that I deem dangerous or anything like that around my kids. She's a new member of the family. She's a girl that was in my mentorship program named Infinity. And, basically just here to help her out and maneuver through life and hopefully become her foster mother. Well, what do you know about the girl? What exactly do you know about her? You having her around my grandkids. These are my grandkids. And Yandy said, and these are my kids. My chillins. Okay? I can't. These mamas get on my nerves so bad on these shows. When I tell you, I am really liking this look right now. I'm just sitting here looking. I'm like, okay, Chase. Y'all, I miss my hair. I think I'm gonna grow my hair back out. I do. I just cut it because, I'm starting to get really bad carpal tunnel in my hands, and as much as I love my hair, just having to fix it all the time, and it was getting longer and longer, and as it was getting longer and longer, it was getting more and more knots on the ends. Even though I kept my hair clipped like every 6 months, I would get a clip for my ends or whatever, but it's still knotted up. It was so thick. It's just like, it is a hassle. And as much as I loved my hair and I used to get compliments on my hair all the time, it's not like them people that's giving me that was giving me compliments was over here helping me fix it. So it's just like, hell, thank you, but grab a comb, you grab the deep conditioner, you grab the oil, you grab a spray bottle, let's get to work. It wasn't like that. I had to do it all myself. So It was rough. It was rough, but I really do miss my hair, y'all. But you can just do so much more stuff with short hair. I'm gonna get it colored again probably. I don't know. I'm gonna try to go a full year with just my short hair, and then by Christmas of this year, I'm gonna make my decision on what I officially want to do with my hair. Yeah, but If I grow up back out, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I may do dreads. Maybe I do dreads. But the thing about dreads is that you can't take them out. I know of a few people who have dreads, who have had dreads for years, and they end up taking their hair loose. I'm not that person. I'm not gonna sit here with a little needle comb and just for years and days. I'm not gonna do that. So, if I get dreads and I decide I don't want them no more, then I just got to cut my hair and start all over again, don't I? So, I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm open to suggestions, though. But ultimately, I know it's my hair and my head and whoop to whoop. All right. So anyway, I got sidetracked as usual. Okay, so Judy met up with Yandy. They had a conversation. Yandy had to read her. A little later on, Yandy had a scene with this cute dress on, and she met with no, she had on a cute dress at the end. Before the ending scene, Yandy met up with Infinity mother. Her birth mother looked just like her. Just that lady spit Infinity out. You hear me? So they was talking, and Yandy was just like, how he died on YouTube. Ain't that something? Infinity's mother met with Yandy. They were talking. Infinity's mother, she basically said, hey, Infinity, to Beyond, she did not grow up in the foster care system. She got in the foster care system when she was, a young teenager. The mama explained that she has 6 kids. And, I believe that Infinity's the oldest or something like that, or close to it. And, she says, Infinity was a great child, good grades, all the good stuff, until she became a teenager and she started becoming very rambunctious and very, what is the word that I'm looking for? She started to become very rebellious, that's the word. And, she, like most teenagers, I've expressed to y'all that I have 5 little cousins that are here often, all the time. Well, at least 4 or 3 of them are here pretty much all the time. Because I got family that stay across the street and down the street from me. But, they're between the ages of 12 and 15. So, I know exactly how teenagers are. And most of the time, off of their heads. But of course you can't do that without jail time, darling. We're gonna talk about that jail time with rich baby mamas them in a minute. And furthermore, I'm just their cousins. I'm not their parents, so I don't really feel comfortable knocking their head off like I want to. But if they're here in my house all the time, and their parents or wherever they are should not be able, and they are my family, should not be able to knock their head smooth off sometimes. So I don't know. But, I definitely get that teenager stage. I was never one of those teenagers that wanted to go out and do the wrong thing. I never wanted to get into the wrong crowd, or that just wasn't my personality. But, child, everybody has their own personality. You can raise your kids to be a certain way, darlings. But at some point you just gotta let them go and just hope that they listen to something you said, my God. That's it. You got to let them Africans go. You got to. So anyway, they were talking about that, and Yandy was listening to her, and Yandy, she expressed it. Infinity had a totally different story than what her mom was giving. Obviously, it's going to be different, darling. And she was just like, Yandy, I think you'll be a great foster mother. She also said, the mama, that she tried to send her to her mama's house, Infinity's grandmother. But Infinity, she don't want to listen to no rules like most teenagers don't. So with the whole conversation, pretty much with Yandy and Infinity to Beyond's mother, I do believe her. I do believe the mama and what she's saying, but I also believe there's Infinity side, there's the mama side, and then there's the truth somewhere in the middle. I do believe that the mother was leaving out bits and pieces of things that she was doing. I do believe that. Adults have a hard time admitting when they have a problem or when they done wrong, especially when it comes to a situation when their kids are involved, when they have somehow did their kids wrong. Because, you know, you as the parent, you as the grown-up, everything you do is okay and right and fine, and the kid is just supposed to listen to you because that's just what you're supposed to do. So yeah. But you know, yeah, we get to Yandy and the beautiful dress that she had on. I love that dress. I want one in yellow, pink, purple, orange, white, all white, and yellow. So we get to the dress, we get to Yandy. What in the hell? We get to Yandy on the phone. I don't know what's making me cough. I mean, God, if it's my time to go right here on YouTube, then I guess it's my time to go. But can I at least meet Mariah Carey yet? I mean, Lord, I ain't did nothing. Anyway, so they are, they was doing that whole thing. Yandy was on the phone. She was trying to find out where Infinity was. Apparently, Infinity was in somebody's car, the cab, whatever. Child, Infinity opened the car, did a Kim Possible roll, and ran down the street like Catwoman. I don't know where Infinity was, but Infinity was out of there like swimwear. Infinity hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back. No more. Child, but she ended up finding Infinity. Infinity walked up to her. It was just like, so I heard that you was talking to my mom. What you doing talking to my mom? I was just like, wait a minute, Infinity. Don't get slapped up now. Yeah, it was just like, you don't think I owe it to your mother to have a conversation with your mother, the woman that birthed you? And Infinity was just like, well, she ain't do nothing but lie to you and all that, And, and it was just like, well, your mom, before she said the bad thing, she had a lot of nice things to say about you. And Infinity was just like, she's lying, but she didn't tell you about, me coming home, me having to grow up, having responsibilities and all that kind of stuff on my own, and me having to grow up fast, seeing her laying up with men and, drugs and all this. And personally, I believe all of it. Of course. If that little girl didn't feel comfortable at home, or if that little girl didn't feel wanted or loved at home, if she didn't feel, if she felt all that, she wouldn't have left, so yeah, like I say, I think it's a combination of both of both things. But the lady do got 6 kids, and I doubt if all of them have the same daddy, and it's rough. It's rough, and who knows what the mother went through, so it's something else. I mean, it just goes to show, I don't know why people continue to have kids over and over and over and over. If you're already having it rough with 1 or 2 kids, why do you keep having more? Why? Until you meet your husband, or until you meet your wife, why do you continue to have kids? And you already have it hard just as a single person. I have it rough as a single individual. I ain't finna add no chillins to them. I already feel like my little cousins, my kids, trying to help take care of them. So, and me adding my own chillins onto it, on top of that, people I actually legit 100% have to take care of. Oh, girl, I'm tired. Maybe one day in life. Maybe one day. But like I said, I do a lot for my family. I do a lot for them, for other people, friends, etc. And I just want to, at some point in my life, while I'm still young, while I still got a little bit on me, to be able to take care of myself at some point. Yeah, but it's rough. Responsibilities, bills keep coming. They don't give a damn. They put your newborn baby out. They put your grandma out on a cane. They don't give a damn. But can you pay the light bill, though? But can you pay the cable, though? Rent. Did you forget about rent? Water bill. Hey, loads. Hey, food. I'm tired of this adult shit. I am tired. But anyway. Infinity and Yandy, they had an emotional conversation. It was very sad, you know. It's hard with kids. No matter what you say, sometimes they just still don't get it. You just have to show them and just hope that they, like I say, you just hope and pray that they just do what you tell them to do. And for something to be in them to know that what you're telling them is right. But with that said, I think in real life, Yandy has actually adopted Infinity. So congratulations. I think that's beautiful. I really, really do. Y'all know I have my reservations about Yandy Smith as an individual. But I do think that what she's doing for Infinity is absolutely beautiful and amazing. And God bless her for that, for sure. They're going to be alright. Infinity's 16, 17 now. And hey, you got Yandy Smith on your side, child. You're going to be alright, baby. Just hang in there. Stay black, child. What else is going on? So, Sin Santana, she met up with Dr. Jen. Y'all know from, is it Couples Therapy? I believe on VH1. Whatever. Y'all know them shows on VH1. Really cool lady. Joe Budden had talked to her in the past a while back about stuff. And he really likes her, really feel comfortable with her. And, you know, this is the first time I saw Joe emotional over Sin. This is the first time I actually saw Joseph open up. I was like, wow, Joseph, top buttons. You do love this woman. I never seen it before. Not that he needed to prove anything to me. Who the hell am I? I'm everything. But who am I? You know? But seeing how emotional he was over her, he said the Sin came into his life at the perfect time. He married his best friend. I was just like, oh, this is so precious. All of it. And I was just like, you know what, Joseph and Sin, I do want y'all to work it out. I do. And I do want y'all to be together. I do. You know, now that I officially see it, because, you know, these past episodes, it's just, and according to Joseph, it's all just been Sin has the issue. Sin has postpartum. Sin has this, Sin has that. But we found out it wasn't even postpartum, you know. And then on top of it, it's just like, for you to be in a relationship with this woman, and for you not to think that you contribute to any kind of hardships or anything that she's feeling at all is crazy to me. But I think that he's starting to get it now. I do. Sin came in and talked to Dr. Jen. We found out that Sin Santana, she got molested when she was 5 years old by a woman. Terrible. See, a lot of people think that it's just men that do the molestations and participate in pedophilia type of activity, but a lot of times it's women too. But you know, and it's on a different level when it comes to women versus men. You automatically think a certain way about a man, and you feel more safe with women in terms of them watching your kids, in terms of them, you know, just babysitting, cleaning up the house, whatever it is. And so, you know, that goes to show that everybody should be equally screened, should be equally on the same level. Don't think that just because this person looks a certain way that they all of a sudden won't hurt your child or hurt you or whatever. So, you know, we just need to get rid of a lot of stereotypes and, you know, stop being so superficial and just think deeper and think outside the box when it comes to certain things. But like I said, I'm sure Sin Santana mama was doing the best she can, and she was just leaving her with who she deemed to be somebody who she could trust with her kids, and back in the day, and to talk about certain stuff. So shit, even today, a lot of people still don't talk about certain things, especially being people of color. We sweep a lot of stuff up under the rug, and then that's part of the issue, darling. You can't grow until you open up and allow those weeds to break off, and then for the flowers to bloom. Come on, Chase. Come on, Chase. That's a Facebook status. So yeah, they talked about that. Joe, he got emotional, and it was just a very deep scene to see. A little later on, Joseph and Sin Santana met up with Remy and Pap. Y'all know I was more excited to see Pap than Remy. They met up, and they were talking, and basically run into the same old issues, child. Apparently, the first time in years, Joseph actually wanted to have sex with Sin. But Sin wanted to go out to eat. Joseph apparently didn't want to go out to eat. Sin went out to the club, called her sister girls up, and she, dipped it and did it, in the club. Got back home to Joe. She was ready to, give him something he could feel like in Vogue. And Joseph was asleep. Joseph had to work early in the morning. He set off a specific time for him and Sin to get it in. Like J-Shin. But it didn't happen. So you're having my baby, but I don't know if it's mine. It all started from a one night stand. It wasn't part of the plan. Now you say she got an attitude, and I'm so confused. You didn't tell me about your man at home. So what you gonna do? Come on, Tasha Scott. And boy, just as well as I do, in order to go half on the baby, it takes two. Yes it does, yes it does, yes it does. But even though I got a man at home, all we ever did was fuss and fight. Things just wasn't right. Sick and tired of being mistreated, neglected for no reason. Your love was all I needed. Didn't care, so I cheated. Now tell me what's going on. Okay. So anyway, that happened. And Remy was just like, both of y'all at fault. Joe, you at fault for doing the same shit you've been doing. And Sin, you at fault for not going home with your husband. Pap was just like, well, that's the thing. Y'all just need to go ahead and get married. Pap was like, Joseph was like, check please. Why you don't want to marry her, Joe? Do you think you perfect and you don't do nothing? And you don't want to marry her because you think she got all the issues you have any? None? Why men... Some people just have a real hard time admitting stuff. I tell you. Men and women. Real hard time admitting stuff. It is the most annoying thing in the world. Now what's going on? Rich Dollaz had a conversation with his mother, who I love. I love Rich Dollaz' mama. A lot of these men come from great mothers. So why are they so messed up? Because somebody explain that to me. Why they just treat women any kind of way and they have these amazing mothers? Like, I don't understand it. So anyway, they were talking and, basically it's a situation where his baby mama got into an altercation or something with her husband. She ended up capping his ass. Boom, boom, bam, dead. But actually, he did not die. God bless his heart. But he was sent to the hospital, and they trying to see if they're gonna charge Sister Girl or not. Sister Girl trying to figure out whether she gonna take the plea or what's going on. But she gonna take the thing to court. I think she gonna take the thing to court and fight the deal, and fight it out in court and see what her odds are gonna be. I'm assuming that's what she did. If not, y'all tell me in the comment section. Like I said earlier. Yeah, the mama was just like, look, you need to be there for your daughter. This is something that your daughter is going through, and it's hard for her. Her mama might go to jail. Her mama that's always been there for her when you have been gone and doing what you want to do, in New York and stuff. You need to be there for your daughter. She's 19. You need to be there for your daughter. Found out that the daughter was putting her headphones or whatever, pillows over the sister's head when, her mama and her husband was in there fighting and stuff. Craziness. And Rich was just like, I've tried to reach out and talk to them about it, but they just won't tell me what's really going on, and I know they're not okay. Well, because Rich, they know that you're selfish, probably, and they know that you ain't gonna do nothing anyway, and you ain't been there this whole time, so why come now? When shit done hit the fan, why? What you want? You gonna do nothing but stay here 2 days and leave again? So, anyway, he met up with the mother talking, and she real calm about the fact that she might go down. And it was just an emotional conversation. Then a little later on, met up with his daughter and her. His daughter's beautiful. And she's 19, and they talked about the whole situation, and it's just rough, but it's bits and pieces that I'm missing, and it's bits and pieces that I feel like they missing. It's something that the mother's not telling. It's something going on, because it's just very weird to me how everything is she's I understand trying to keep it together for your child, and I understand trying to keep it together for the cameras. But she's not as upset about this whole thing that I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking about how I would handle it. We all different, right? But I would think as people, we will all kind of have similar reactions. And she just like whatever to the whole situation. The mama, it seems like the baby mama. So I don't know. But the little girl is just like her mama, and hopefully sister pans out good, but we gonna see next week what she gonna get. Maybe she'll just get probation, like who knows. She's saying it's self-defense, but apparently they've been fighting each other for the longest, and so I don't know. I guess we'll see. Rich apologized. He said, I'm sorry I wasn't there for y'all, and whoop to whoop, and You wanted to be a hoe, and I'm sure that's why y'all broke up, because you cheated. I think he admitted that in the past, and there's no reason to still be mad. Time heals all wounds. Y'all ain't together no more, whatever. But you still should have been checking on your daughter more than you was, Rich. I can care less about your relationship with her mother. You should have been checking on your daughter more. But hey, he wanted to be on Love and Hip Hop, so I guess. Okay. So what's going on? Sidney Starr. Oh, Sidney, honey. So Sidney Starr met up with Jonathan. Her and Jonathan met at one Pride event one year. They hit it off. Sidney said, New York has been treating her kind of rough. Jaquay and Rich have been shady towards her, and Niley has been disrespectful. How, Sidney? Niley, I admit, probably at first, when y'all first met in that club, Niley was throwing shade. She was. But since then, y'all have gotten cool, and she's been trying to help you out. You have been the one that has been the issue, my dear. You. So, her and Jonathan talking, and she was just like, she just wanted to be the first big transgender rapper. She wanted to be mainstream like Cardi B. And Jonathan was just like, well, do you got Cardi B talent? And I said to myself, well, Cardi B don't even have Cardi B talent, but whatever. I guess we can go with that. Um, and so Jonathan was just like, "Well, spit me some bars. Show me what you got. Give me your got. Got. It was like, show me your gots. Give me your gots." She got up on the bar and started rapping. And actually, the rap that she rapped to Jonathan sounded better than all that shit she been giving to Jacqueline. I'm just like, why the hell you ain't rap that? That's something you just worked on a few minutes ago. Hell, you had a whole week with this song. What the hell you been doing? Eating popsicles? Like, what the hell, Sid? Child. Jonathan was just like, ooh, girl, it's gonna be tired and through. Jonathan, he was just like, well, I got something. I've actually been working with. I actually know Nia Lee. I love Nia Lee. Nia Lee used to be a stripper, and Jonathan used to do makeup. Used to be a makeup artist for the strippers. I know that's right. Everybody got to look good. All right, just scattered ass running all across you while you trying to wait. I gotta put this blush on. I guess it'll be interesting. I would have loved to be a fly on the wall during that. Right, just like sit here look. I'm like, look at it. This fool. It's just all this blush and highlight everywhere, just all on the counter, child, and panty sets over here, and chicken wings over here. It would have been everything. Fun times, the old 90s freak beat, Where's Anais? They done took her out. What Anais said? Maybe she, let's save Anais. Pray for Anais, wherever she is. Love her. So yeah. Jonathan was just like, I'm hosting a makeup class. So, you should show up and come. Nia Lee, Sidney Starr was just like, bet. And Nia Lee is going to be there as Jonathan's going to be putting the makeup on her, showing the peoples or whatever about makeup. So Jonathan had a full house, showing the peoples about makeup and all that good stuff. I was just like, oh, okay, that's cute. Nia Lee got up. She had on stripes, all different colors. So here comes Sidney Starr, busting out every size, dress cut up to the gods, titties busting all out, everything. And Nia Lee, she was just like, girl, what you got on? Sidney was just like, this one of your dresses. Nia Lee was just like, this ain't one of my dresses, ho. What you talking about? Sidney was just like, girl, this is one of your dresses. And she was just like, yeah, but you cut it all up and messed it up and stuff. And Sidney Starr was just like, your style is a little like tired, a little dated. I was like, oh, Sidney. Then Nia Lee was just like, girl, I'm about to walk away from you. Sidney Starr started to jump at her. Then she started laughing. I'm like, bitch, you need to stop. You playing, but you need to stop. This girl is for real. Like, she's really trying to help you, really trying to save you. Okay? You do just like a hooker. You do. And if you was a stripper, we will understand. But the fact that you're trying to be a hip hop artist, now mind you, do these girls wear what the hell? A lot of these females rappers, do they wear stripper wear? Yes. On stage and stuff, but these girls done already made it. You know what I'm trying to say. They're not going to Good Morning America with G-strings and things on. You know, they do that shit at clubs and on tour, whatever. Sex sells, we get it. But in your position, being who you are and you trying to break out into this industry, you dress in this way, it does have an effect and it does play into it. Sidney took it as, you know, her being transgender, they trying to completely change her and saying that what she is not right. And no, that's not what they're saying. At least that's not what Nia Lee is saying, I don't feel. Now, Jacquay and Rich, they're men, I didn't like some of the interaction they was giving you and they shade, especially that Jacquay. There's something about his iguana looking ass that rubs me the wrong way. I do think that Jacquay is very talented though. But with that said, you're not going to talk to me any kind of way and disrespect me. Y'all remember last week, child, when he shook Sidney Starr's hands but hug her Nia Lee. You can't hug Sidney like you hug Nia Lee. You can't just hug a person. What's wrong with that? I noticed that. Old Geico looking at. Yeah, so anyway, you know, Nia Lee was about to fight her. And Sidney was just sitting there grinning the whole time. And I'm just like, Sidney, you need to stop. You really need to stop and accept Nia Lee's help. I'm trying to rock with you, sis. I'm trying. And she making it real hard. It looks like next week she gonna try to apologize to Nia Lee, but Nia Lee about over Sidney Starr, and I don't blame her. How many times you gonna allow somebody to shit on you? You know, just saying. You know, Nia Lee could. You know, Nia Lee ain't the biggest artist at all, but I'm sure she can help you out and get you into a lot of places and get your music to certain places, etc. But you got to get the music together. You got to get them bars. Got to get the ABC shit out the way. ABC 1, 2, 3. Please, you know, it's automatically going to be harder for you. Automatically, as a transgender black woman, it's already going to be harder for you, beloved. But you, on your own account, is just making it harder. Just stop. Listen. Didn't Whoopi Goldberg teach us? Didn't she teach us all as kids? If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. If you wanna... I got to go. I think that's pretty much it, y'all. This ended up being a long review. That's fine. That's what I give. I love you guys all. I love you so much. Shouts out to every one of y'all. I love you guys so much. I really, 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 really do. Y'all keep me up. Y'all keep me going. My life is not easy. Oh my God. I'm sure yours, you know, nobody's is, I'm sure. But, yeah. It's rough some days. It is. You know, a lot of your own inner saboteur, darling. You know, you can't do this. You're not good enough. Whoop, to whoop, whoop, to whoop. I just have to fight it and keep going. But, you know, I'm going to do it. With that said, Mr. Chilaki. Mr. Chilaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Iskinsworth Instagram and Twitter at Iskinsworth89 on Snapchat. Chisking on Facebook. Mr. Chilaki on Cash App and PayPal. Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. I love you so much. Stay black, stay tuned.